gamer.
Best way to get around London.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present on every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from Bloom's central command center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just eat. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages from all 20 miles and
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse. They didn't understand anything. Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't Dedsec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
That is about what I was expecting. Can't be too careful in times like this.
Give me some space, yeah?
Free country, yeah. Look where that's got us.
Stay calm. 2 steps back.
Will you relax
Bugger off.
a second?
Personal space.
I'm believing you should take.
Bastard, hard to get your hands on it.
Shut the bloody mouth!
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Every damn time.
Good. Now let's see what we have. Hello? Must be a way to get the power back on.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
The Buccaneer, this is the Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppies?
No Dedsec registration detected. Identify yourself or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Enough. I have clearance from Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, Dedsec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the Dedsec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
What?
Data, floppy disk. News Keys was a game released by The Bug, Albion, Schmalbion.
From the Buccaneer, this is
The Upload.
Coming up in today's
Sirs. Dedsec. Claire. Missions. Restart.
What do we have here?
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about. Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group Dedsec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
The public thinks Dedsec was behind the bombings. So who set them up?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed Dedsec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Definitely synchronized. How did you get out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
And that goes for anyone who joins Dedsec. I would like to have, but you're asking me to put everything on the line.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if Dedsec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
You're right. I'm in. Let's get to work.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to Dedsec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your Dedsec kit.
Tech upgrades. Tech points. Tech points can be found throughout London. Use Tech. Gadgets. Infiltrator Spiderbit. Locked. Gadgets. AR Cloak. Locked. AR Camouflage to render the wearer invisible and break line of sight. Locked. Cloak lasts long by upgrade. Gadgets. AR Cloak. Gadgets. Infiltrator Spiderbit. Locked. Upgrades. Gadgets. Gadgets. Upgrades. Upgrades. Gadgets. Electroshock. Team. Lindsay Borowski. Athlete. Weapons. LTL 68P. Short range, non-lethal personal sidearm. Bubblegum and bullets. G-View Tech. Team. Data. Floppy disk. The Upload.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload.
Dedsec. Claire Waters podcast.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist now at
404 the upload. Team. Lindsay Borowski. Missions. Tech. Gadgets. Electroshock trap. Gadgets. AR cloak. Acquired. AR cam. Data. Flop. Tech. Gadgets. Missions. Restart Dedsec. Mission objectives. Equip a new gadget on your operative in the team menu. Dedsec needs to continue building up the team in order to take back London. Find tech points in the world. Use tech. Missions. Tech. Gadgets. Gadgets. Infiltrator Spiderbit. Locked. Gadgets. AR cloak. Acquired. AR camouflage to render the wearer invisible and break line of sight. Gadgets. Gadgets. Infiltrator Spiderbit. Camera. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced options. Stickers. Tech. Gadgets. Hacks. Chase drone hacks. Weapons. LTL-68P Dedsec. Gadgets. 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 Data. 404 the.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her, and we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone.
Data. Team. Lindsay Borowski. Weapons. LTL-68P. Short range, non-lethal personal sidearm. Tech. Gadgets.
You just have the small
Team. Lindsay. Gadgets. AR cloak. AR camouflage to render the wearer invisible. Team. Gadgets. AR cloak. Equipped. AR camouflage to render the wearer invisible and break line of sight. G-View Tech menu. Team.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Shop. Hashtag 1. Shop. Beard. Shop. Hashtag 1. Right mouse button. Hashtag 2. Hashtag 8. Hashtag 7. Right mouse button. Shop. Hair. Head tattoo. Right makeup. Shop. Hashtag 2. Hashtag 5. Right mouse button rotate. Hashtag 9. Right mouse hashtag 8. Hashtag 1. Hashtag 4. Right mouse button rotate. Hashtag 19. Hashtag 28. Right mouse button hashtag 29. Right mouse button rotate. C toggle clothes. Wardrobe. Wardrobe. Miscellaneous. Right mouse default. Miscellaneous. Right mouse button rotate. C wardrobe masks. Wardrobe. Hashtag 1. Right mouse button rotate. C hashtag 4. Hashtag 3. Right mouse button rotate. Hashtag 2. Right mouse button rotate. Hashtag 1. Hashtag 4. Right mouse button rotate. C toggle clothes. Shop. Hashtag 2. Shop. Beard. Piercings. Shop. Hashtag 1. Right mouse button. Wardrobe. Wardrobe. Default. Shop. Shop. Masks. Shop. Hashtag 2. Hashtag 3. Right. Hashtag 5. Hashtag 4. Right. Hashtag 1. Right mouse button rotate. Hashtag 3. Right mouse button rotate. C toggle clothes. Hashtag 2. Hashtag wardrobe. Shop. Shop. Outerwear. Shop. Hashtag 1. Hashtag 5. Hashtag 4. Hashtag 3. Right mouse. Shop. Innerwear. Facewear. Shop. Hashtag 4. Hashtag 7. Hashtag 3. Right mouse button. Shop. Facewear. Shop. Hashtag 4. Hashtag 5. Hashtag 3. Hashtag 2. Hashtag 1. Hashtag 2. Right mouse button rotate. C toggle clothes. Q switch tab left. Wardrobe. Legwear. Wardrobe. Shop. 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 Hashtag 2. Right mouse. Hashtag 1. Hashtag 1. Hashtag 4. Wardrobe. Shop. 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 Hashtag 1. Wardrobe. Map. Shop. Legwear. Shop. Hashtag 2. Right mouse button rotate. Hashtag 7. Hashtag 8. Hashtag 10. Right mouse button rotate. C toggle clothes. Q switch tab left. Shop. Shop. Hashtag 4. Hashtag 8.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In Dedsec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old Dedsec contact.
Photo booth. Lindsay Borowski. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced options. Tab open gallery. G cycle operative. Alan Reddy. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced options. Tab open gallery. G cycle operative. V cycle mask. Q.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Just like that. Nice one. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance.
couldn't have done that better myself.
There's only one more skill you need to master: socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Welcome to the team.
I'm happy to be here. Now, let's get to it.
Hello.
I still can't believe we're Dedsec. Shouldn't we have a mentor or something? One that's not a computer?
We can't afford to waste time anymore. London needs us.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that Dedsec are fighting along with them.
That's fine. But I want to take the fight directly to those taking advantage.
The constant Albion beatdowns aren't making me feel any safer. But I bet they're making money.
Lest we forget Clan Kelly either. Their little fiefdom gets larger and more dangerous by the day.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out Dedsec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed Dedsec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent Dedsec now.
Hey, we met one time, you remember?
Darts tutorial. Rules. The goal of darts is to reach a score of 0. Darts, solo. Solo versus Frederick.
Hey, how about a round of darts?
You're on, you cheeky bugger.
got to this job. It's unacceptable. Oh, people are trying my patience. Don't fucking follow me. I'm not gonna let my blood boil over you. Can't believe this is happening. Why is this happening to me right now? Hey, don't let go of me. I refuse to become a part of forwards. I like this, but I don't know what's worse. You could give me a comment or everything that's happening around. Most people just talk nasty to each other. Maybe I just bring out over the. No, thank you. It's unacceptable. I just can't handle this right now. Breathe, yeah? Relax. Breathe. Hey, yo. Nah, I saw someone just chill. I really want to like seriously, come on. Hey, damn yourself, yeah? I'm going to do that. I mean, why is the blood? Hey, you. What do you mean? Everybody in that the whole blood. I realize that I was just relaxing. Yeah. I'm not going to let my blood boil over this. It's unacceptable. Who's this? Someone got their arse grafted on their face, eh? Arse face. You know, I don't like it. Why is this happening right now?
Oh, damn it! Just like riding a bicycle. Try and top that. Go on, I dare you.
It's about time someone stands up and does something for this city, don't you think?
You're Dedsec, right? Got a situation you can help with.
Possibly. What is the situation?
Those Albion fucks poisoned me. Yeah, I worked in one of their warehouses, but whatever they had us handling made me feel like my organs were liquefying.
Sorry to hear that.
I fucking filed a complaint, but it was dropped. Insufficient evidence to investigate. Ugh, it's bullshit. I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to get sufficient evidence if you aren't allowed to investigate until you have sufficient evidence? It's a fucking trap.
Seems like Albion and the government are working together on this. We'll find out what we can.
The idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
While food contaminations happen from time to time, London has seen a sharp rise in E. coli, salmonella and listeria in recent years, and many are pointing to government cutbacks in food standards monitoring. Join GBB tonight.
Seems to me someone who works for Albion would have Albion credentials. Easier to infiltrate.
Suspects reported legal location. Move into the hostile's location.
Hello, resistors. This is the bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay. There's no way around that now. Much as I'd like to go back to the 18th century and see if we can have a crack at the Industrial Revolution and get it better off this time. But new tech is creating 4,000
we are unsighted
jobs.
of suspects.
Over.
Over.
4,000 new jobs. Thanks to this new tech.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing if you're someone who wants to work in the tech sector, but I can only assume that this tech investment has created 4,000 jobs that will immediately be taken by robots.
Negative.
Even if they're not.
No sign of suspect.
no one in their right sane mind would actually want to do, but that's the price of progress, I guess. And we have to embrace the way technology is taking over everything, because maybe this is
That's
a way
it.
of hope.
I'm calling off the pursuit.
That technology will, in fact, render us all obsolete, and we won't need humans at all. Because look at the bad things that are happening now. What is the common denominator behind all this?
I don't know, Andy, tell me.
All the bad things that are happening now, all the bad things that have ever happened, all involved human beings. They're always involved whenever anything goes wrong from the very dawn of time. And think of this, an automated Nigel Cass, surely a step up on the human Nigel Cass. You could even program it to have a tiny, tiny sliver of conscience. And if you had an automated Prime Minister, you could program it to be occasionally in the goddamn country. So that's, again, just a step forward.
Again, I insist that there's never been a Prime Minister, Andy. I've never seen him, I've never heard of him. The only times I ever hear what the Prime Minister does is when nothing happens.
I mean, it has reached the point where, and I've thought this for a long time, we would be better off if the Prime Minister was a watermelon. No, it would be, I think we'd all be happy with that. We'd all knew what no one understood.
You hear him being praised for his diplomatic skills all the time, but the best mark of diplomacy is when nothing happens. So good diplomacy is indistinguishable from him doing absolutely nothing.
You are listening to The Bar. 4,000 new dream jobs for everyone. All I can say, Alice, is that
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
I am here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use
Restricted areas. Restricted areas. Restricted areas are dangerous.
sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Search the area. Check doors and corners. Go. Drone, search protocol. Don't get ambushed. Don't see anyone. I'll go over there.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR, data reconstruction in progress.
Yes, I can see how this could be handy as an investigation tool.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
Team. Lindsay Borowski. Arrested. Athlete. Kathy Desai. Actor. Recently purchased 200,500. Lindsay Borowski. Kathy Desai. Confirm op. Kathy Desai. Actor. Recently purchased 200,000.
Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
I suppose it's on me to clean up their mess then.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Is mandatory. Disobedience will be met with force.
Team. Data. Floppy Dedsec. Buccaneer, London. Floppy disk. Missions. Team. Kathy Desai. Actor, Julie Jones. Bartender, Lindsay Borowski.
Live alarm. I repeat, live alarm. Location sent, need a 1013.
Who shut that down? Got your six.
All units, proceed to alarm location.
You're not seeing this fucker? Keep it together. Keep it together. I've had quite enough of this. Got to say it. That's mine.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Received, we are in pursuit.
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
Where did they go?
Knock me out.
Control,
Scalpel
we're
and
heading
anaesthetic
back,
lather.
over.
Anyway, if Sir's officials say Dedsec is dead and buried, I guess we have to assume that, well, Dedsec's never been stronger. But I do worry. Alice, I mean, sometimes I think, is there any hope? Do you still have hope?
I don't think I'm allowed to have hope. We're living in this self-selected, algorithmically designated information equivalent of a propaganda state, and every resistance that I've ever seen.
Sport, thinking about watching sport, learning French and hoping for a better future. All completely pointless. But yeah, I've done them, so we might as well carry on. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Yes, I think there is. Unfortunately, what is that light? Is it an oncoming train? Well, no, it couldn't be. Obviously, the train will be late or cancelled. Is the light at the end of the tunnel a burning effigy of the concept of hope? Quite possibly. Is it the soul of Skylark and floating into its own vacuum?
Parcel Fox Courier Tutorial. Parcels. Operatives can take Parcel Fox. Bank of
The demands of being a Dedsec operative are all-consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her, and we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world. Nowadays, it's hard to remember a world before Bagley.
Bagley is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's really blown all the other AIs that were created out of the water. And I think that what Sky Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really imagine the optics without...
And that's done.
Other than that, she's actually pretty incredible. I've followed her work for a long time, and she's always been a pretty private person. I know that she supposedly grew up in the countryside, but there isn't actually that much more we know about her other than this tech that she's put out into the world.
I've always found it a bit creepy that she's so obsessed with this idea of transhumanism.
Why wouldn't you be? When you've got a mind as amazing as Sky's, why wouldn't you want to take what you've got and actually augment it by working with technology, by improving your physical self, changing your body and the world around you, implementing more technology to extend your life and really sort of extend human capabilities?
You sound pretty much in love with Sky Larson, I have to say.
I can't comment on that, but I am a big fan of her work. She's been one of these people that has transformed the world around us, and just watching how her mind works from afar is pretty incredible, because some of what the technology she's introduced has changed how we all live our lives. Bagley has been this really incredible assistance to humanity as a whole. Did I ever tell you that I actually interviewed Sky Larson once?
Really? I thought she never spoke to the media or anything.
So this was a long time ago, back in the day when she...
Getting arseholed and throwing bits of metal around has got to count as training somehow.
bastard.
Ugh, stupid bloody game. Oof! Damn it! Oof!
Bloody
Damn it!
hell, yes. I'm completely unstoppable.